But I'd like to introduce the Wesleys live on CJSW. I've clicked the buttons. Are we ready? Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can hear you.
Good to go.
All right, let's go.
Perfect. It's like a radio circus and I feel like I'm losing touch with love. It's like a natural disaster and I can't tell it's going to come up. If there's anyone who can say a thing to me, well yeah, it's you. It's like a radio circus and I feel like I've finally had enough. You learn to let it go. 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 Come on now, go. All right. It's like a radio circus and I feel like I'm losing touch with love. It's like a natural disaster and I can tell I finally had enough. If there's anyone who could say a thing to me, well, it's you. It's like a radio circus and I feel like I've finally had enough. You learn to let it go. You learn to let it go. like everybody says. Being happy every day, it just ain't how it's gonna be. You're gonna shed a lot of tears over the next few years, but don't let that spark go out, even when you're down and out. You got a lot to lose, but for now you still have time to choose. At least for now, anyway. And I'll be real simple, yeah. Alright. There's a hard days ahead, just like everybody said. Being happy every day, it just ain't how it's gonna be. You're gonna shed a lot of tears over the next few years, but don't let that spark go out, even when you're down and out. You got a lot to lose, but for now you still got time to choose. At least for now, anyway. And I'm a little simple, yeah. Alright, one more time. You got a lot to lose, but for now you still got time to choose. At least for now, anyway. And I miss those simple days. Thanks a lot.
Oh, sounds great from in here. Like a glass between us. But I'm sure it sounds great on the radio as well. And if not on the radio, then in person. You played the Palomino last night.
We sure did. We
Yeah.
had an amazing time doing it too.
Yeah. First time in Calgary then? And
For most of us,
For
it
three
is.
of us.
Yeah.
I've been here like once or twice for
Okay.
a day or two, but yeah,
I
all
was
of
here
these
once
guys.
16 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
why don't we, we'll get a restart on this of if you all go around and say what your name is and what you do in the band so we can match up the voice.
Absolutely. Well, I'll go. I'm Will. I play guitar.
I'm Henry. I play guitar.
I'm Quentin. I play bass.
And I'm Pablo, and I play the drums.
I also sing sometimes too.
Yeah. Okay.
Pablo does too.
He sings as well.
Yeah.
Quentin sings.
You
yeah.
sings as well. Yeah, actually, we all,
I will.
everyone except for Will.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you choose who's singing? Is it who writes the song?
It's just
Who's
I don't
the
know.
best fit?
We write a lot of our songs together, and then I don't know. It's just like we just kind of know all instinctively who's going to
Yeah.
be singing the song. Like we have this one song that's pretty new, and then Quentin's
been singing it,
and it's just
Yeah.
sounds so gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seemed like it would fit his voice, or I guess you could, just whatever fits the shoe that fits. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it sounds like you guys have great chemistry. So I guess when you can kind of say this is good for you, that's a good.
Yeah, well,
that's a
we've
good
all been
thing.
homies for a super long time, so I mean, I feel like there's no like weird band dynamics. We're all like
Yeah.
super chill. You can say exactly what's on your mind. No one's gonna get upset. And
Yeah. So you come to us from Montreal. Are you all originally from the area?
Well,
Only Will.
yeah, I grew up like on the south shore of Montreal, but like these guys are from, well, Henry. Well,
I'm from Vancouver, born
Okay.
and raised.
I was born in New York City.
Okay.
And I'm from Mexico. I was born in Mexico City,
Oh.
but my parents moved to Montreal when I was 5. So
Okay.
I'd say I'm a Montrealer at this point.
Yeah, I think so. what for those of you who then relocated, why Montreal?
I didn't really have a choice in going to Montreal.
Okay.
I think I've my family's mostly French, so I think for my father who grew up in North America, the appeal to go to Montreal where there was this bilingualism was very appealing, and then I didn't want to go there at first, but I love it now. It's a hell of a city.
Yeah.
And for me personally, I'm from Vancouver, which like growing up in Vancouver compared to what it is now, completely different place. And I think that in a lot of ways it's not like accessible for artists. And at the time, everybody was saying you got to go to Montreal because Montreal is just the best place to make music and just meet people and kind of dip your toes in the water,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah, what's that like? Like, question for all of you, kind of whether you grew up in Montreal playing in bands there, or whether you've relocated and sort of got the taste for what it's like there. What's the scene like? Is it
It's
competitive, friendly, supportive?
It could not be less competitive.
Yeah.
like
Well,
there's
So it's pretty beautiful these days, to be honest.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
A big variety of different bands to like really respect each other and are like friends. To be honest, I haven't ever been more friends with bands than now in Montreal.
I think COVID changed a lot of it too. Like post-COVID, Montreal has really just been kind of exploding. There's been all sorts of new bands to come up out of the pandemic, and you know, it's beautiful to watch everybody kind of help each other out, you know, because everyone just wants the best for each other. 'Cause-
I mean, like a lot of
Yeah.
really young people that are really good at music already, and they're super young. So that was really
And I was
impressive.
bad at music when I was young.
As good as they were.
I do find that if I'm looking for new music, I just have to dip in Montreal, and you can find almost anything.
Yeah,
and
so much
something new and something fresh. And even like before COVID, you know, or bands that didn't. I don't know if they survived. Like I'm quite fond of a band called Pottery.
oh yeah,
Oh,
we know these guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Friends of ours, but they're
Those are
they're
buddies
not
of
around
ours.
anymore.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I play baseball with the drummer every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys are very close. You
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Paul
yeah.
Paul, who used to drum
Oh
on
yeah,
Potter.
Peter.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, like
And Peter too.
yeah.
Yeah. Peter's other band Shunk.
Yeah, they're
we've
awesome.
Played a couple
Shunk.
shows with, and yeah, it's been
Cool.
good times.
Yeah.
they're great.
All right. We'll get in a little bit, like, just, you know, a bit more on Sled then. Any friends at Sled that people should watch out for?
Yeah, absolutely. You got so many friends here. That's the awesome part about it. We got our friends from Love Language. They're playing tonight. They're opening for Dead at the Legion. We used to share jam space with those guys. They're awesome. They rock. And yeah, I think you guys had Sound Forgers here as well earlier. They're from Montreal, awesome band. I think they already played, but yeah, they're definitely worth checking.
Yeah.
Also, Thick that played at the Palomino yesterday. Just met a lot of people around the hotel where everyone is. Like Thick. We met. I saw Sessa in the elevator. I was like, it's ridiculous. Like, I love your music. Like, what are you doing
Yeah.
in this elevator
It's
at
really
2 in the
sweet.
morning?
That was great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of nice folks here. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everyone at Sled has just been super, super amazing, to be honest with you. Like, from start to finish, from when we touched down, everyone's just been... I feel like everyone's rooting for us, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it feels like that.
Yeah, it's kind of I think even like Calgary locally is, you know, maybe you can kind of compare it a bit to Montreal of people helping each other and, you know, a lot of new bands and
Yeah, absolutely.
seems
Very
like it's
warm and
booming
welcoming.
these
It feels
days,
like
yeah.
home.
Yeah, awesome. Anyone you want to see that you maybe haven't caught yet? Or
Gonna see the OCs
Definitely
tomorrow.
see the
Yeah,
OCs.
it's
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen them a handful.
I want
of
to
Yeah,
check
that's
out
right.
No Frills from Toronto as
I want to
well.
see
yeah.
Cola as well at the block party thing. That
Yeah.
one's awesome.
Yeah.
Another great Montreal band,
Yeah.
Cola.
Yeah.
And some band from Montreal, Fresh Wax is great. I love those guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Sécurité is cool.
La Sécurité, yeah.
see
Cool.
the Sun Ra Orchestra. If we're gonna go see that too.
Yeah, there's so much
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while until
Yeah.
the end of the festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Sticking
here.
around, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Bit on the Wesleys then. You've got you played the Palomino last night. You've got another gig going tonight
Absolutely. We have,
upstairs at the Legion.
Yeah, at 11:30.
All right.
yeah, 11:30. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be great.
I must say that it's the nicest Legion I've ever seen.
I think it's one of the biggest in
Yeah.
Canada. Yeah,
It's,
if not the biggest.
Legion's where we're from. It's just old dudes drinking beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And they're very surly about it too. Very surly.
Yeah, it's the big one. Yeah. You released an EP last year. I read. Yeah, you got new songs coming, new LP. Any progress on that? Any sort of
Yeah,
dates? Or?
it's almost completely done. We just got to do like literally maybe 3 or 4 things, and then it's perfect.
Some
we,
mixing in
we
we
there.
recorded it all ourselves, just like we did our EP, you know, and we're gonna send it off to get mastered at Grey Market Studios in Montreal. I'm just really excited to have these songs out there because I think most musicians know that when you sit on something for too long, eventually you're just like you lose interest in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
cool.
not. That's not the case, but
We did it
Yeah.
like relatively quickly, just in our basement, and yeah, when I get back from Sled, I'll spend a bunch of time like mixing and going through this stuff. And so
well,
maybe-
Pablo
maybe we'll be
mixes
done
and
in,
and
like,
produces it all.
Yeah.
It might be in like a month, maybe. We'll be done,
Okay.
and then see what happens with
See
it.
with the
after.
press and everything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Any okay, like kind of last thing, but obviously people can see you tonight, 11:30 upstairs at the Legion. They can find you on the usual places: Instagram, Spotify, Bandcamp.
Absolutely. It's just the Wesleys. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so we'll just keep an eye for the new stuff in the next couple of months and catch you live in Montreal after, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you for
Okay.
having us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
so
having
much.
us.
Yeah. All right. So,
guys are
you can take away with
awesome.
last couple, and thanks so much.
All right.
All right.
This one's called You Better Believe It. Actually, all these songs have been off of our album that's not out yet. This one's called You Better Believe It. Every time I leave my house, see it all inside me. Every time I go outside, I believe in myself. I believe in you. I believe in us. So yeah, we're gonna make it through. It's like she said, you better believe it. It's gone to your head. Now you're gonna regret it. It's like she said, you better believe it. It's gone to your head. Now you're gonna regret it.
like she said. You better believe it. It's gone to your head. Now you're gonna regret it. It's like she said. You better believe it. It's gone to your head. Now you're gonna regret it. This exact same thing happened last night. The exact same thing, exact same song, exact same moment. I tried to get a reaction. I tried to see what you would say, but you just didn't look my way. I tried to get her attention. I tried to see what you would do, but you just wouldn't look my way. I tried to get your attention, hey, but you wouldn't look my way. Just did not care at all. Try to get a reaction from you, baby, baby. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. I tried to see what you would do, but you just didn't look my way. I tried to get your attention. I tried to see what you would say, but you just wouldn't look my way. Hey, 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 hey. Oh! Tried to get a reaction. Hey! But you wouldn't look my way. You just did not care at all. Try to get attention from you, baby, baby. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Come on.
Thank you so much. for
Yeah,
having
thank
us.
you. Thank you.
you so much.
Absolutely great.
Thank
good,
you.
Good warm up for Sled, for you and for me. Yeah, yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Everyone out there, that's the Wesleys. Coming to us from Montreal live on CJSW. You can catch them tonight at the Legion upstairs, 11:30 p.m. Or also just stay tuned, keep an ear out for new music.